Hey, Gem Finders, welcome back for another video, another update, and let's get back and kind of pivot off of that last video that I did about the market, which has to do with are the bulls back? And I said, yes, they are. And I showed you guys, I want you to know, I actually showed, let me click on the Bitcoin chart. This right here, is this not almost exactly what I said was going to happen? Okay, this is the daily chart, guys. Go back to my last video. This is almost exactly what I said was going to happen. And it's going to get up into the 50K range and beyond. And then I think it's going to kind of settle. You notice it kind of settled here. It got up into the 46, 47, and now closing in on 50. It's at 49. We may see some more sideways action from here. But the good news is just as I told you, the altcoins are exploding. Okay. And one of them I told you about, which was one of my favorites because it's a really low market cap and it really was taken off. I don't remember what it was at the time, but I think it might have been down in the 11 range or something. Look at it, guys. It's almost tripled. Okay. It is exploding. I told you guys this was going to happen, and here it is happening. So I am tooting my own horn. I like to do that. But let me take you back because I want you to think about this. The bulls, in my opinion, are going to continue moving forward. Again, unless some cataclysmic news black swan event occurs, I think that the market is going to continue booming. The bulls are still in charge. If something goes down hard, unless it's just devastating, I would not think of it as trend changing. I would think of it as a place to buy right now, buy in the dips. But again, this is not financial advice. This is just what I'm thinking and how I think about it. But another thing I want to kind of remind you guys of is the altcoins, okay? Because if you look at the coin market cap, you can see that over the last 7 days we have, let me just go ahead and put it in order of the last 7 days. You see AVAX has exploded. A lot of these tokens I've never even heard of. Solana, that's a big one. That's exploded 80%. These tokens are starting to double, some of them triple, okay? As you know, most of you already know Cardano has just been absolutely just parabolic. So it's going into these bigger altcoins. When I say bigger, means larger market caps of, like, look at these, 6 billion, over anything a billion and above is really starting to take off. And so there's kind of an order of things that occurs in the coin market cap, okay? And it always starts with Bitcoin. As we know, Bitcoin rules it all. And then, of course, Ethereum. Ethereum, as I think most people are saying, and I agree, Ethereum is kind of alongside Bitcoin. Bitcoin and Ethereum kind of rule. Bitcoin is still like number one daddy, but you still have Ethereum there, and it still has a huge influence. And I like to look whenever Ethereum is absolutely exploding. I like to look into the Ethereum-based tokens. One of which, as I said, is Veracity, okay, VRA. So, you haven't missed it. You might be thinking, oh man, I've missed it. Well, look at the weekly. Okay, we still got a long ways before it gets to its all-time high. It could still, gosh, it could still double from here, right? But I was telling you guys down here, I had gotten into it, as a matter of fact, somewhere around down here. And I was telling you guys because I remember in the previous bull run, look at that thing, man. Look at how this thing went absolutely nuts and wouldn't come back. Okay, and that's what I witnessed, and so I remembered that. I was like, man, when that thing moves, it moves. And so when the market gives you a second chance, you got to go back to the ones that move, right? And that's what's happening with Veracity. I expect it to continue. I mean, the market cap is in a place right now. Let's look it up, but still a very low market cap, guys. Very low. Um, Look, 120 million. That's nothing. That's not. This is a multi-billion-dollar market cap in the making, folks. Veracity, in my opinion, okay, it's really it's still just getting started. Okay, UBX is another one of my favorites. Ubix Network. Look how little this is. 39 million, guys. Puny, puny, and it has been booming lately. Let me take you to another chart on KuCoin, just to kind of show you it's been going up. Now it's not booming yet, quite like VRA, but look at this. Look at this curve. Still, it looks like a pretty good place to possibly get in. You might think it's going to pull back. This is the weekly chart. Let's look at the daily, which is easier to kind of trade off of for you speculators out there. I'm not a big speculator, but So you see it going up, kind of pulled back, getting ready to go back up. In my opinion, I wouldn't be surprised at all if it goes way back up from here, as long as the bulls stay in charge. Again, regarding or realizing that there's no black swan events, no huge major news events occurring. But once the market really kind of peels off of these mid to low range caps, it goes down the line, guys. It trickles, right? People kind of go into like tokens like XRP, Ripple, and I mean, we could take a look at Ripple real quick if you want, just to see it. Always like to look at the USD pair. Here we go. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. There we go. See? Boom. Ba-boom. Pulled back, coming up. So took off from here, from about 75 cents, all the way up to $1.30, almost $1.35. So almost double, right? I guess that basically is double, right? No, not quite. It's $1.50 would be double. So almost doubled. Guys, XRP is obviously going to continue going, but I personally, as you know, my favorite token in the whole marketplace is the TEST token. Okay, and you guys probably think I'm nuts, but matter of fact, I'm going to go and use Fool's Tools chart if I can see it. Hold on, let me just kind of bring that over here. As you can see, I've got about 19 billion myself of TEST token, and guys, I keep adding. So what I do is I take the profits from some of my other tokens, like VRA, and I'm personally funneling them into the TEST token right now. Why? Because guys, the market cap is like below 800,000. Okay, it's nothing. This thing, did you guys see the new video that came out for TEST token? The new one? Hilarious. Okay. It had to do with the leak. It's part 2. But if we let's just kind of look at this chart real quick. Let's see, it takes a little second to pull it up here. So if you're looking at the chart, okay, this is not a candle chart. Let me see if I can find the candle chart. Doesn't really matter, but you guys get my point. This thing is puny, it's nothing, okay? This is just, I mean, the market cap right here is 780,000, like 0.78 million it says, 780,000. Guys, it's nothing. With all the tools that they provide and the hilarious videos, guys, these hilarious videos are second to none. I mean, what dev team is out there? Guys, here's how the market works. You got to have a vision. If you want to catch that absolute gem at the perfect time, okay, before everybody else does, those gems you look back on and you're like, man, why didn't I buy this thing when it was like 800,000 market cap like it is right now? 788,000 market cap. Look at this. Now, guys, the market, as you know, if you're smart, is giving us a second chance. Do you realize from here to here was like 2.5 weeks? This thing wasn't out for 3 weeks. I brought it out when it was a $90,000 market cap, guys. It went to 11 million. That's 122x on your money. 11 million. And of course, the market dumped, and of course, these low caps dump with it, right? But this thing is consolidating right now, folks. I'm telling you that I'm telling you. It is consolidating day by day. It's just waiting. Because here's kind of what happens. There's 2 things that occur that get a token like TEST token back to humming again, back to smoking, back to really pumping. Number 1, they have developed some incredible tools. Okay. When they did this first jump here, they were nothing compared to what they are right now. I mean, nothing. Okay. What they are right now with all these new videos, do you realize that first jump from like 90,000 market cap all the way up to 11 million was just off this first video? It went to like 1.5 million and it went to 11 million after this video. People saw this video and it just exploded. It went viral. They have made multiple videos since, and it's hilarious. This team has not stopped continuing to develop, continuing to stay committed to this project, right? And if you look at this right now, this is where you want to be, okay? This market's giving you a second chance at it. If the dump hadn't occurred in the market, this thing, who knows where this thing would be? I think they'd be at over 100 million and beyond right now. You're getting a second chance at this TEST token. What does the TEST token provide? Hilarious meme entertainment. It's hilarious, guys. It's funny. There's no dev team out there like it. But on top of that, an incredible use case when you look at Fool's Tools. Guys, you can trade, you can swap. It has a multi-swap that's going to give you the best deal from every single swap out there. This is a one-stop shop where if you're smart, you're just going to come in here and you're going to buy and sell all of your tokens on the Binance Smart Chain, as well as the KuCoin Smart Chain. And folks, they're going to add Ethereum, they're going to add all the other smart chains in here. Okay, this is going to become a multi-swap, one-stop shop where everyone can purchase their tokens and sell their tokens at the best rate possible. Okay, that's an awesome tool to know that you have. Why buy tokens anywhere else? Right? You're going to also be able to chart your tokens. Okay, I'm still learning. I'm going to admit I haven't dug in on this chart stuff as much. I got addicted to PooCoin like a lot of other people probably did, but there are other features to this. You can use the loss reversal, which is funny. It's a hilarious tool that says if your token's down, you know, it can make it go up. Well, in this case, it makes it go down. But Test token has been slowly rising. Okay, it's going to continue to slowly rise. If you look at it, I'm going to kind of consolidate this a little bit. It dropped way down here, coming up. Oh gosh, it dropped down into the, I want to say it was like below 400,000 market cap. Yeah, there it is. See that market cap up there? It's reading it for you. Below a 500,000 market cap, 456,000 market cap, guys. And even if you'd have just bought some then like I did, I mean, I bought more back here, but if you bought some, here you go. It's already almost doubled. And that's nothing, guys. I have a hard time believing that a token like this with this much value that charts everything you have in MetaMask. Guys, this is just one of my wallets. This isn't all I own in crypto. I'm not going to show you everything I own in crypto, but I can tell you right now, this thing is a very valuable tool. I use this tool every single day because in this particular wallet, I don't want to miss what I have in my assets. And I don't even label all my assets, right? Because I can just come right in here, hook my wallet up to the test token, foolstools.net, and I can see every single token at a moment's glance right here on 2 different smart chains, okay, right now. And they're going to expand. There's rumor that they might even go mobile. Guys, if they go mobile, it's even more incredible, okay? But get into the humor, do the research. I know that I'm making this more about the test token, but guys, I can't help it. It's my favorite token, and I want you guys to know about it. But what's going to happen, guys, is eventually, because we lose patience sometimes. You ever lost patience with a token, and you lose patience, and you're like, you know what? I'm going to get out of it. I'm going to do something else, and you get out of it. It's happened to me so many times I can't even tell you. I'm not going to let it happen to me with the test token. There's no way. Matter of fact, before this thing utterly explodes, I'm hoping that I have at least 30 billion of them. That's just my goal. That's what I want to do. You guys can decide what you want to do. But if it does what I think it's going to do, guys, I'm going to be a multi-millionaire. And it's not the guys that wait for everyone else to come in. Like in the first run, if you'd have been like, oh, this is interesting. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, you know what? It's going up. I'm going to get in. You'd be like everyone else here. And yeah, you'd still get a good return, but you would have missed out on this 122x. Guys, if this thing does what I think it's going to do, it could 1,000x. Okay, 1,000x. If it gets to a billion market cap, it's even more than that. More than 1,000x, it's like 1,200x. If it gets to a billion market cap, if it gets to a multi-billion market cap, let's not even talk about it, because we don't know if it's going to get there, but I think it will. Why? Because it has incredible tools and it's hilarious. People love to be entertained. They are in love with this dev team. Frappo, he's funny, he's hilarious. Go in, watch the videos, okay? Guys, watch the videos. Go to YouTube and make sure that you subscribe to their channel, okay? I'm going to look it up, as a matter of fact. I'm just going to look it up. Show you guys right here. Oh, did you see that? The leak part 2. Get in, watch this video. It's so funny, okay? I'm not going to let you see it right now, right? Because you can't even hear the noise on my particular mic, but get in here, subscribe, click the bell, okay? Make sure that you come in, like this video, check it out, man, because I'm telling you, this thing is hilarious. You got to watch the team, and they're going to keep bringing more and more videos, more and more entertainment to all of their holders. And at some point, you know what's going to happen? This is how it happens. People are going to get bored with all these huge high market cap tokens on the coin market cap. They're going to be like, okay, XRP is kind of leveled out and plateaued. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Dogecoin, all those things are going to kind of start plateauing, and people are going to start trickling down into these little bitty market caps, and they're going to start noticing tokens like Test Token, number one. That's only one factor. The second big, huge factor is that an influencer, someone who's not paid by Test Token because they don't have a huge budget, they're not out there marketing and spending money. They're just total developers. These people are all about substance. They don't sell the sizzle. They don't go out and try to market with they don't have millionaire investors right now marketing. So what they are is they're growing organically. Okay, they're like this organic thing that's happening. And by the time they have developed more and more, which they're like 1,000 times % more developed than they were in the first run, which was nothing. I went to 11 million market cap. It didn't even have time to really blossom. Had it had time, it would have been, who knows where it'd be right now. I didn't want to think about that. But I can tell you why investors are going to come roaring back to Test Token. Why? Because some investor out there, someone is going to see this and see how undervalued it is. And they're going to go, oh my gosh, I've got to get the word out about this. Okay. And they're going to go tell people about it, and it's going to go viral. That influencer is going to tell somebody, some major development's going to happen. Maybe Test Token's going to go mobile. All these different things can happen, and it's going to cause this thing to go parabolic. And you're going to look back and go, why didn't I listen to Mark Ross on Gem Finder and buy this thing when it was below 1 million market cap, below even 10 million market cap? Why didn't I listen? Why didn't I go in there? Why didn't I start taking some profits from some of my other tokens and listen to Mark Ross when he said this thing was going to explode? Guys, you want to buy here if you want to make millions of dollars in crypto. If this thing goes up like I think, I'm going to make millions of dollars from the Test Token. I'm just telling you. I believe it. You guys can choose whether you want to believe it. But like I said, the market is doing almost exactly what I said it's going to do. The Test Token is probably going to do exactly what I say it's going to do, but we'll find out, won't we? We'll find out. We're going to find out what's going to happen over the next several months. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. And make sure that you subscribe, please. This always helps me. Subscribe to my channel. Push the subscribe button just so you can see it. Push the subscribe button on one of my videos like this one that I just did recently. Go in here, subscribe, and see for yourself what's going to happen. I think we got big things to come in the whole market. But these are one of these. This is just one of these little gems. If you ever wanted to get in on it at the very beginning before everybody else piles into it and finds out about it, this is one of those tokens. I think it's an original. Okay, we are in a meme token frenzy, guys. We all know about Dogecoin and Shiba and all these different tokens out there that are meme coins that are blowing up. Test Token is one of a kind. It's crypto's first TV sitcom. There's nothing like it on the planet. I don't think there will ever be another Test Token, and I think that's what's going to make it special long term. So hey, either I'm a genius and y'all are going to take my advice and get wealthy, which, by the way, this is not financial advice, but you might take my opinion and run with it and end up getting wealthy, or you'll come back to me and say, Mark, I should have listened back when Test Token was a $788,000 market cap. Oh my gosh, why didn't I listen? Guys, there's a reason why it exploded here. This was not a mistake, okay? The market is giving you a second chance. Take it, okay? We'll see y'all later.